food during the ancient times. 1.5 million years ago at Swartkrans in South Africa, there were people that was discovered using fire to cook. So there was fire used 1.5 million years ago. And then also 20,000 years ago, there was in the region of Ukraine the first usage of hot coals in a pit. And then also 5,000 years ago, that was then improved in Egypt and by the Sumas to make it with actually ovens. And also the Egyptians at that time were able to ferment bread and making a dough and bake food. And bread was also the first processed food. Now, already 20,000 years ago or more, people were having grain seeds together with water cooked to make gruel or porridge. And when they discovered 20,000 years ago that they can make them on flat hot stones to make pita, a form of bread. Now, 13,000 years ago, pottery was developed, and in Japan, people were using that 11,000 years ago in Iran. And they could now make liquids, they could make stew. The Romans 2,000 years ago, they could go to popina shops, and where they could buy bread and cheese and fruit and meat. Now, 12,000 years ago, where the people started to let milk ferment to make cheese and grapes to ferment to make wine. 10,000 years ago, the first humans were holding animals to have meat from the animals, and also they were now planting, they were doing agriculture, they were doing farming, they started to farm. 6,000 years ago in the region of Palestine, people had olive trees, and out of the olives, they were making olive oil. And also the Egyptians, they had also bees, and they were now making honey from the bees to sweeten, and also out of fruits they were making syrup. And the Assyrians in the region of Iran, they had made 4,000 years ago the first known receipt book with 20 receipts in it. And that is according to Myles Cale's World History book on the page 146 and 147.